Good morning, class 10 of Kalyanika. Welcome all of you in this special class of Kalyanika e-Education. My dear students, yesterday we had Sunday. On Saturday, I have explained chapter 10, circle. Now 11 is the construction, so we will explain later on. Now we have come to chapter 12. Chapter 12 is a part of the mensuration. In mensuration, we learn different varieties of the questions regarding the figures. Figure, maybe plain figure, combination of figures. But now we are concentrating on area of circle. Circle you know very well. I had already explained what is the circle. The collection of all points. Suppose if you take many points here, and this is the fixed point suppose, and if the distance of all the points from this fixed point are equal, this is called circle, and this fixed point is called center. Now you see this is the line segment OP. This OP is called radius, you know very well. The distance between the center and any point on the circle is called radius. And now if you draw this PQ, a line segment which passes through the center, that is called diameter, you know very well. And relationship between the radius and the diameter, you know, radius is half of the diameter, or diameter is double of radius. So this is the diameter, and OP is the radius, or OQ is the radius, and all the radii of a circle are equal. And if you suppose this is another point R and this is S, so this line segment, what is called? It is called chord. Chord is a line segment which touches which touches any 2 points on the circle. It may pass through the center or not, but the chord which passes through the center, that is called diameter. So diameters are chords. This is chord. Now you see, area of circle, this is the formula of pi r square, and r is the radius. Pi you know very well, the relationship between the circumference. Circumference, you know, the total distance traveling around a circle is called circumference. And this is also sometimes we call it perimeter. Perimeter for a square, rectangle, and any other plane figure. But this perimeter in this particular term circle, we can say circumference. So circumference or perimeter of the circle is 2 pi r or pi d. I have already explained relationship between radius and diameter. Radius is half of diameter, or diameter is double of radius. So either this or this, both are same. These two formulas, pi r square is the formula to find the area of the circle, where r is the radius. Now you can ask, what is pi, sir? Pi, you know, it has been told by many mathematicians. Aryabhat, you know, Ramanujan, you know, these are the two Indian mathematicians, and many other foreign mathematicians. They say, and they have found, the relationship between the circumference and diameter of any circle is same. This means C by D is equal to constant. Now understand, the ratio of circumference and diameter for all the circle is a constant term, and this term is denoted by pi. So pi, you should know, the value of pi is irrational number. You can say, sir, pi, generally we put 22/7 or 3.14, but this is not accurate value. This is approximate value for the calculation of the problem of the question, exercises. We use in place of pi either 22/7 or 3.14. But these two, simply if you see, it looks just like a rational number, but not. This is not rational number. So pi is the ratio of circumference and diameter of a circle, and this pi is a rational number. So area of circle, we can find the radius. If a radius is given, we can find easily by putting this. Suppose radius of a circle r is equal to 7 cm, suppose. So what is the area? Area of circle. You put that formula, pi r square. In place of pi, either you can put 22/7 or 3.14, but generally we put 22/7. But sometimes it is given in the question to take the value of pi 3.14, so you will put 3.14. Otherwise, you should put 22/7, but this is not necessary. Now putting the value, if you simplify, this will be 154, and this is the cm square. This is the area of the circle. Understand? So area of circle, similarly, if you have to find the circumference of a circle, so either use this formula 2 pi r or pi d. If diameter is given, you find r is equal to d by 2, diameter divided by 2, you will get the value of radius, and you put that value in this formula, you will find the area of the circle. Now you see circumference. Suppose for the same circle, if you have to find the circumference, so circumference of circle 2 pi r, and 2 pi r means 2, 22/7, and 2, 7, 7 cancel, you will get 44, and this is the perimeter of circumference of the circle. Understand? So these two formula are necessary to solve the question of 12.1. Now coming for 12.2. In 12.2, we should learn about the area of sector and length of arc. Now you should learn what are some terms, and then you will see the area of sector and area length of arc. Now you see. This is the circle, and if you take 2 points, P and Q, so this PQ is called arc, length of arc. This is minor arc, and this PQ, for convenience point of view, if you take a point R, and here you take S, so you can see, you can denote this portion, PSQ. PSQ, this is the arc, and this is the symbol, and it is very clear from this figure. This is the minor arc, and this PRQ is the major arc. So what is arc? Any part of a circle is called arc, and this may be minor or major. And if you take diameter, so these two understand, this is a semicircle. And now you see, if you join PQ, so this PQ will be the chord, and this is the center. And if you join PQ with the center, now you see this portion, this sided portion, this is called sector. So how can you define what is sector? So sector means, sector, you understand, the area enclosed by 2 radii and corresponding arc is called sector of the circle, and this may be minor sector And this OPQ, OPSQ is a minor sector, and this is another sector. This is called major sector. So this is sector. Now you see the segment. Suppose this is the center, and this is a chord. Suppose AB, and this portion you can see here. This centered portion is called segment. How can you define the segment? The area enclosed by a chord and corresponding arc. That is called segment. And also here, this may be minor segment and this is major segment. So segments and sector you understood. Now you see the formula. How will you find the area of sector? Area of sector, your formula you note down theta by 360 pi r square. R you know very well, radius of the circle, and theta is center of the angle at the center of the circle. This is area of sector. In the question, the theta, the angle will be given, and radius will be given. You can find the area of the sector. And suppose you have to find what is the length of this arc. Arc means minor arc or major arc. So the formula is theta by 360 2 pi r. So here theta is also the angle formed by the arc at the center. This is theta. So these two formula, my dear students, you will remember area of sector, theta by 360 pi r square, theta by 362 pi r. You will try to solve the question, and if I have already told you, you can consult me to ask the question. But these two are the formula, and I have already explained area of circle and area of circumference of circle. That's all, and I hope you will try to solve the question, and I am sure you will solve maximum question. If any doubt, you can consult me. Thank you.